Yo, so I'm gonna talk about how I turned my last $500 to over $30,000 in like 2.5 months. First, some context. 1 year ago today, beginning of 2024, I dropped out of college. I stopped playing football, the sport that I've been playing my entire life, and I just started trying out different online businesses. So, first, let me actually show proof so you know I'm not just. So you come right here, you see Allende, we go over to the right, close rate, this is how much cash I've collected. This is my commission right here. You see $22,000. Now, the reason I said $30,000 is, it's not to lie, it's just because, alright. Now, the reason I said $30,000, it's not to lie, it's just, I started off as an appointment setter, and I collected about $7,000, as an appointment setter. So in total, since starting in beginning of November, or beginning of December, end of November, I've collected about $30,000. So I'm just gonna talk about like how I did it. So okay, dropped out of college, beginning of 2024, stopped playing football, started trying out all type of different business models. Now, um, at this point, like I was working just a whole bunch of little different jobs, gym jobs, stuff like that. And I was pouring all of the money that I was making into courses, mentorship programs, all type of stuff to teach me how to actually run a business. So, um, 7 straight months from January up to like October, I'm just failing over and over and over again, trying different businesses, drop shipping, trading, TikTok shop, everything. And I decided to get into high ticket sales because one of the guys that I had been listening to, because I got, before the year even started, I told myself like I'm only gonna listen to people that are where I want to be in life. So one of those people, I heard him say like, try to leverage the skills that you already have. So I was like, oh shoot, like I have good communication skills. How can I leverage that? So that's when I was like, oh shit, high ticket sales. You speak to people, you make money. It's sales. It's still a job, but it's just like you're making money online. You have a little more freedom. You make a good amount of money, and you could work from home. And I get to learn how to actually run a business. So I was like, fuck it. Come October, I was like, all right, how am I gonna get into this space? So I saw a guy. He was marketing, a mentorship program, teaching people how to get into high ticket sales. So I was like, immediately clicked on the YouTube link. Someone called me. I hopped on a call with somebody. They were like, $500, we can get you started. Payment plan. I was like, fuck it, take my money. I don't care. I need to start. Now, for a couple of weeks, I was just kind of going through the material, learning everything. And come like November 16th, I was like, okay, like I understand the basics enough to like, start outreaching and start trying to get on different offers. So, Benny, the guy that you saw in one of my last videos, he was actually the person I was learning from. Like I was studying his videos on how to become an appointment setter. And he was an appointment setter. He was an appointment setting manager. So as soon as I saw that he was hiring, I made a Loom video talking about like my experience, how I used to play football, how I'm from Cali just like him, how I have a strong work ethic, I have good communication skills, I've worked nothing but sales jobs. Sent him the video, he gave me a chance. So he hired 3 appointment setters and he told us whoever does the best is going to get the best leads. He gave us 1 week. I did the best. So he gave me the best leads. So then on my second week, I collected $27,000 and they were like, yo, AB's killing it. Let's promote him to closer. So, oh, and by the way, $27,000, like I only took a 5% commission of that, whatever that is. Um, so on that second week, they promoted me to closer. So at this point, like now I'm closing the deals. I'm no longer an appointment setter. I'm a closer. Instead of calling prospects, I have other people calling prospects and putting them on my calendar to speak to them so I can collect the money. That money that I showed you guys on the screen, that is the money that I collected. So, um, yeah, I immediately start closing deals. I'm doing very well because I'm already like just kind of good at talking. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic, but um, point is like I was able to turn now today. It's February 18th. At this point, I've made $30,000 since starting, and I was just thinking about it the other day. Like, yo, that $500 investment that I did a couple months ago has now turned into $30,000. A network of entrepreneurs that are very like minded. I'm possibly or I'm moving to Miami this year. I make like 10 more than that. Like I make like 15 to 20K a month, and my entire life has changed, and it's all because 1 year ago today I decided to go all in on just the life that I wanted, and I had to fail over and over and over again for 7 months just to see a little bit of success. But since I was looking in the right direction and I was constantly just chasing after one goal, like once I got an opportunity, like I took full advantage of it. And now, I am in a completely different situation. Like let me show you. I got this shit is actually insane. Like last week, I made $4,000. Um, and I'm gonna always show some proof. All right, so look at this right here. Okay, as you can see, Allende, go to the right. It's how much cash I collected. You see that commission right there? 4,000 fucking dollars, bro. Now that is a week of work. I made $4,000 in one. Come on, bro. I made $4,000 in 1 week. I mean, not even 3 months ago. It took me a full month of work to just make $2,000. And this week I made $2,000 in 2 fucking days. So it's just crazy, you know, the amount of money that can be made online and just what you can do when you put your mind to something. Because again, this was not my reality a year ago. And now, I mean, I'm 21 years old. I make about 15K a month. I'm doing pretty good for myself. And another thing that's amazing is like the people that I work with, the people that I work for, like they're making way more money than me. Like I collected 20, like I collected $222,000. Like that went to somebody. I just took a small commission of that, and that just goes to show me like what is actually possible. Like you can make a shitload of money. You just need to develop high income skills. So that's pretty much it right there. I feel like I was rambling, but who cares? My advice to anybody who is trying to make money online, trying to get in the business, do not focus on the money. Focus on building one skill. Just focus on that. Building one high income skill. Do that for a very long time and start providing, that value or that service to somebody. But the most important thing is that you really hone in on a high income skill. Skills are what make you money, unless you're scamming or something. I'm not a scammer. So, yeah, that's the story how I turned my literal last $500 into $30,000 in less than 3 months. So, yeah, if you have any questions about like personal questions or like how to get into the space, just DM me on Instagram, and I'll send you like a voice note of me just kind of yapping. So, yeah.